This morning I got up at 6:01. I walked out and saw the rising sun, and I drank it in. Like whiskey, I saw a tree I've seen 1,000 times on a bird on a branch, and I watched it fly away in the wind. And it hit me. It's a beautiful world. Sometimes I don't see so clear. Some days you just breathing, just trying to break even. Sometimes your heart's pounding out of your chest. Sometimes it's just beating. Some days you just forget what all you've been given. And some days you just get by. And some days you're just alive. Some days you're living like you'll never die. Some days you're living. Ooh. Went back in, fired the coffee up. She walked in the kitchen like she always does in my t-shirt. And it killed me. And I kissed her like it was the first time. She laughed and looked at me like I lost my mind. I said, baby, I love you. I can't live without you. You know, I'm just saying, some days you just breathing. And it's trying to break even. Sometimes your heart's pounding out of your chest. Sometimes it's just beating. Some days you just forget what all you've been given. It's some days you just get by. It's some days you're just alive. Some days you're living like you'll never die. Ooh, blue up in the sky. Your high's a little high. Feel that fire you've been missing. Some days you're living. It's a beautiful world. Sometimes I don't see so clear. Some days you start singing and you don't need a reason. Sometimes your world's just right. Your clear eyes ain't even blinking. It's got a heart full, grateful for all you've been given. It's some days you just get by. It's some days you're just alive. Some days you're living. Ooh. Some days you're living. Ooh, yeah. Living like I'll never die. A little moon up in the sky. Your eyes a little high. You feel that fire you've been missing. Some days you're living. Ooh, yeah. Some days you're living. Ooh.